here on the Comanche Indians in a rerun of last year's district final when the Blazers won 4-1, the only meeting since these two teams were in the same Big Ten conference back in 2003. As that contest took place last Saturday, July 14th of 2018, 4-1 to win for the Blazers over the Comanche Indians. This year's edition of the Blazers, 26-12. They have a home record of 13-6 for the Comanche Indians. They are 17-12 overall out of the River Valley Conference. Second place to Cascade, the champions of the north side at 10-2, 14-4 overall in the RVC. The Blazers 19-7, the WAMAC 7-5 as the middle of the pack there in the east side of the WAMAC Conference. But all those records really mean not a whole lot tonight, Bill Logan. Whoever can come out and play good baseball, of course, the old cliche, take care of the little things, do things right, don't hurt yourselves, errors, free passes. Usually that team wins. We've seen crazy things, but usually the team that can do that the most wins the game.
Yeah, you just got to play some solid baseball. Just have some efficient pitching, play some great defense, and then let the offense just kind of take care of itself. And that's what everybody wants to do this time of year. Is you're down to the fundamental things. Field the ground balls, make good throws, catch the fly balls. Just do the things that you've been taught to do ever since you were 7 or 8 years old. We'll come out tonight, and it's do or die time for both teams. Just come out and do what you do, play to your strengths, and stay away from your weaknesses, and everybody have a good game.
Indeed, and we will be back for the opening pitch here. It's BECKMAN and Comanche District Final Baseball, KMCH Sports.
Partnering with Heritage, protecting.
Along with in-studio producer Sheila McMahon, John Swisher, Bill Logan, back with you here from Jink Field in Dyersville as we get ready for this Class 2A District 5 final. You had a nice talk with Freddie Martin, the head coach of the BECKMAN Blazers, third season, 23rd overall, taking over for the late Tom Jink Jr., of course. As what Coach Martin have to say about this year's edition is a second-round game. It was a little scary the other night. They get down 7-0 to Monticello, had to battle back, score 4 runs in the second, and they put 8 runs up in the fifth inning, come back to win that one 6-8. Not how you write it up, but they got the win, and they're here tonight.
Yeah, and a lot of that stuff is just what we talked about in the pregame there, that you got to do those little things right. You got to, the pitcher's got to throw strikes. Don't give a lot of free passes. Don't give yourself opportunities to make outs. So just throw strikes, let your defense play, and just take care of basic baseball business. And that's all he was hoping tonight, that the Blazers just come out and just play BECKMAN baseball.
Indeed, as we will get started here about 5 minutes earlier than the 7 o'clock scheduled start time, as the first pitch is underway. And it is a strike. 0-1 the count. Kyle Dewart for the Comanche Indians. Head coach Daryl Cochran, longtime head coach here at CAMANCHE since the late 90s. Has 20-plus years, 286 wins, 373 losses. Freddie Martin, we talked about his third year, the 1974 graduate of West Delaware High School, a Manchester native. As Connor Klosterman, 2015 grad, is the assistant coach and third base coach for the Blazers. Ball outside after a foul ball, and counts 1 ball and 2 strikes now. As we take a look at the starting pitcher here for the Blazers, Carter Pecci on the mound. As the senior, his 11th start. 8-1 record, 59 innings pitched. Bouncing ball left side. Backhanded stab by the shortstop. Low throw and almost got his man to just beating it is the word. As he gets on as a throw off the bounce right to the glove of Marbach at first. But getting there on the infield hit is D-Word to start this first inning.
Yeah, he must have some pretty good speed because he got down that line in a hurry, and Getkin maybe didn't come in as quick as he should have on a little bit of a slow roller, but Dewar just got down that line in a hurry, and a leadoff single gets CAMANCHE off to a good start.
Stewart's second most stolen bases on the team was 16 of 21 to be exact. Brings up the left-hander now, Mike Delzell. Delzell, the third baseman. He's a freshman. 26 runs, 26 hits, 9 doubles, I should say, 2 triples. And a .302 average. 2 throws over by Pecci to first base. For the Blazers defensively, Deitmeyer, did Grover make it back? Is he in center?
He must be.
It's a ground ball.
Starting lineup.
All right, ground ball right side. Roush up and over, got his man. 4-3 ground out for round number 1. As Owen Grover played in the Shrine game today, left at halftime in Cedar Falls as they hold that at the Unidome. As he is here and in center field for his team. I believe. Is that number 12 out there? To try to get another look at him, but expected starting lineup: Deitmeyer, Grover, Offerman, O'Connor, Genkin, Roush, and Marbach around the horn. Stelkin and Pecci the batter. And here's a base hit by Mason Burns. As a base hit into left field, the second hit of the inning for the Indians. They have runners on first and second, 1 away.
Number 2. Yeah, back-to-back hitters swinging at that first pitch and put the ball in play. And they got a courtesy runner, number 11.
11, the courtesy runner.
For the pitcher number 11, Tucker Dickerber.
Tucker Dickerber, the freshman. And the courtesy running duties for the catcher Burns. Kate Everson here, standing in the pitcher. There's a bouncing ball right side. Boy, they're aggressively swinging. Second baseman Roush up and over. Gets the ground out to the second baseman, does Pecci for the second out, but CAMANCHE scores the first run of the ball game on the RBI ground out by Everson. For Everson, give him his 19th RBI on the season. He's second on the team in that category now.
Yeah, and I would think at some point they're going to tell Carter to maybe not be quite so much around the plate that first pitch, because they're jumping on that first pitch and putting the ball in play. Runner out at second with 2 outs here at the top of the first inning.
Swing and a miss on the pitch downstairs. It gets away from the catcher, Stelkin. As the runner will go to third. Stickerber to third now. As runner on third, 2 down, 1 in for CAMANCHE. CAMANCHE with a 16-12 win a year ago. This is their third district final since 2012. They lost that district final to Durant 13-1. Lost the district final last year to BECKMAN in a 7-23 campaign that year. Bouncing ball left side foul, 2-2. Only 1 winning season before last year. That came in 2013. They were 16-15. Blazers, a lot of winning in their history, of course. 2 years ago, the state championship, making the sub-state game last year. 8 sub-states in a row for BECKMAN, looking for their 9th on Tuesday if they can get by CAMANCHE here tonight. They played in sub-states from 2011 to 2018. This is the state tournament last year, first time since 2015. Swing and a miss. by Ethan Buckley, and the K ends the inning. 1 run for the Indians. They take the lead to the bottom of the first we go. Beckman coming up. You're listening to Beckman Playoff Baseball, KMC Sports.
Field. Service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Via Field, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stephen Motors in Monticello, the only GM service dealer in Monticello with GM trained technicians. Good luck to all area teams during tournament action from Stephen Motors in Monticello.
John and Bill back with you. Bottom of the first inning. Comanche leads this game 1-0. A strike to Luke Getkin. Leads things off against Kate Everson, the sophomore. 2-0 record. This is only his fourth start. 13 innings pitched on the season. 14 runs against him, 15 runs against. Has 14 hits, 15 runs, 11 earned runs, a 5.92 ERA. And plunked is Getkin.
Yeah, I tried to throw a little breaking ball and got inside on him and just hit him in the left arm there. So Blazers do what they need to do. Give up a run at the top of the first inning. We'll get your leadoff runner in and put the pressure right back on them. They've got somebody out in the bullpen warming up already.
Wow, 5 hit batters, 6 walks, 12 Ks, 259 opponents are hitting against him. Steve Everson. Coach Cochran saying how much you can get out of him as assistant Ben Erie and Tyler Mulholland, I should say, as Fred Martin, Connor Klosterman, Jimmy Vakenset, Eric Rinker, the assistant coaches for Coach Martins. Coach Klosterman in the first base box, Jimmy Vakenset in first base box, and Fred Martin in the dugout. As 1-1 the count. Now here to Sean Deidmeyer. Deidmeyer, one of the seniors on this team, 20 runs, 36 hits, 24 runs batted in, a 346 average on the season for Deidmeyer. A team that went 29-12 last year, lost in that sub-state final at Solon, 4-0 to Wilton. They lost 9 seniors with Jackson Bennett, C.J. McDermott being the headliners there. They brought 7 back with varsity experience, but only a few of those starters. After losing that many seniors from last year, those kids last year, juniors on that magical year in 2017 when they won the title. 1-2 the count now. A strike in the inside corner, thigh high. Deidmeyer now behind in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Emerson, the 1-2 all the way. Runner goes, swing and a miss for strike 3. It's on the third base side of second base is the throw down as Getkin will get in on the stolen base. Sean Deidmeyer swinging strike down for out number 1 brings up Seamus O'Connor now, the third baseman. Another one of the seniors on this team. 29 runs, 40 hits, 10 doubles, 2 home runs, 20 runs batted in, 357 average.
Yeah, Getkin with that stolen base, that gives him 20 on the year out of 21 attempts.
One popped up right side and out of play. And the 0-1 count. Here to O'Connor. Leans back out of the way of that one and counts 1 ball and 1 strike. Cloudy conditions on a started out as a humid day, and the humid theme continued here in the KMCH listening area. Cooling off. Now the threat of more storms entering the area tonight. 2-1 the count. Here to Seamus O'Connor. Let's check the radar. There was a line at the Waterloo-Cedar Falls area. Headed east, hopefully dying off and going south. There's a throw down. The runner goes, and being tagged out is Getkin on the 2-5. Caught stealing there for out. Number 2, O'Connor will be back in with a 2-2 count.
Yeah, I got a feeling he did that all on his own, thinking he could get there. They're talking to him. I had a little chat with him down there. It was a good little move to try to get away from the tag. He tried to do that little swim move instead of taking your arm right in there.
There's a ground ball left side. Chopper to the shortstop. He picks it and guns it. And the 6-3 ground out for out. Number 3, Blazers get nothing. Go to the second. 1-0 Comanche. Back after this from KMC Sports.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Hi, this is Chris Henry, Service Manager at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader. Our goal is to make your car buying experience the best possible, and our factory-certified technicians are dedicated to you and your vehicles. Stop in and see us at Brown Sales and Leasing in Elkader, or visit us online at 4browns.com. Your hometown dealer, wherever your hometown may be.
The staff at Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Top of the second is here. Bouncing ball left side off the bat of Zacher. We're in the number 6 batter here for Comanche as the Indians lead this game by the score of 1-0. We're 13 minutes into this Class 2A District 5 final tonight. The winner moves on to the Sub-State 3 final on Tuesday night. That game being played down in DeWitt against the winner of Mid-Prairie and West Branch tonight. Was that game moved up at all? Did it get started at 5? It did? Okay. So we should be getting a final, and luckily I know the umpires. You umpired that one, so we'll try to get a final. Did you get anything on Twitter there yet? Oh, Lightning Day. Thank you. The Quad City Times here in the box with us tonight, helping us out as 5-0. Said West Branch in a lightning delay in that ball game down. That was at Mid-Prairie tonight, in Wellman tonight. 2-2 the count. Zacher, when he skies this one up and out of play, it'll fly on the right on top of the box here to our right. And the count's even at 2-2. 1-0 Comanche. They scored their 1 run on 2 hits in that first inning. There's a swing and a miss. Ball's in the dirt. Stunken will fire down to Marbach, and he'll step on the bag for the out. A swinging strikeout, the second one of those for Pecci against the Indian offense. And it brings up Braden Lodge now, the first baseman. As Lodge standing in, the sophomore, 5 runs, 7 hits, and 31 at bats. It's 226.
That may be a lightning delay for quite a while down in that area.
Oh, wow. Lightning Bill has his lightning tracker app up.
A lot of lightning down there. Wow.
Ball there, 1-0 the count. 1-1, I should say the count. 1 ball, 1 strike here to Braden Lodge. This ball is grounded, hot shot right side. Roush is there and sends it to Marbach for the ground out to the second baseman for out number 2. Brings up Brady Kiowski. Kiowski, the junior, standing in, the 8th batter, designated hitter. Left-handed batter, strike there, and strike 2. Waist high on the outside corner. No balls and 2 strikes with 2 down. On the top of the second inning, 1-0 commands the lead. Strike at the knees. Enter half. Orkowski was frozen. And the backwards K. Becci hits the Indians 1-2-3. That time we go to the bottom of the second. 1-0 commands. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See your insurance experts, Christy, Larry, or Sue at the Delhi Insurance Agency.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts. Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck. Go teams.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
John and Bill back with you. Bottom of the second. Starts with Owen Grover, the multi-sport athlete who is playing in the Shrine Bowl today, representing Beckman in football for the final time of his career. As he takes a hit by pitch there, he'll be on first base.
Well, they're going to ask him if he really made an attempt to get out of the way.
I wondered. I could tell.
He kind of looked like he almost leaned into it.
The Comanche faithful let their sentiments be known on that one, and Coach Cochran came out, and they're just going to have a word just to show respect and say, yep, we'll talk about it. And now the talk was short-lived. Is he pretty good at that? Yeah, that's his 21st of the year. Thanks, Dan. Dan McLean pointing out that's his 21st hit-by-pitch taken of the year, so he's no stranger to that as he's on first base. Owen Grover start things off here. Bottom of the second inning. Blazers trail this game 1-0. Brock Marbach standing in now. The Blazer first baseman, the senior, 19 runs, 32 hits, 34 runs batted in, leads the category for the team, 288 average on the season. And ball 2 there. 2 balls and no strikes here to Marbach. The runner on first. Nobody down here the last of the second. And a ball there that misses inside. Out of the zone for ball 3. 3-0 the count.
Yeah, Everson, he's moving it in and out, trying to catch that inside and outside corner, and just off the plate, all 3 pitches here so far.
A strike taken there. 3-1 the count.
Nice pitch on the inside corner. Didn't want to give up and just give him one down the middle in case he did have the green light.
Look over by Everson. Now the 3-1 is a strike on the outside corner at the knees for strike 2. Full count now. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A final And one of the 5 o'clock games that started in Alburnett. Alburnett beat North Tama tonight. They move on to a sub-state. The Pirates 11, North Tama 1. That one final in 6 innings tonight in Lynn County. There is ball 4 inside off the plate. And low there. Marbach takes the base on balls. Third free pass of the game issued by Everson. And the first walk now brings up Nick Offerman. Coach Cochran will take time and also out to have a word with his sophomore pitcher and the entire infield here. Offerman, the right fielder, stands in.
Yeah, when you're ahead 1-0, and you've gone through 7 pitches or so far, hit a batter and walked a batter. Those are disasters to possibly lead into an inning for the other team. So he just wanted to settle his young pitcher down. Only got 13 innings pitched all year long. That's not a lot. And we'll see what the strategy is here now. Runners at first and second, nobody out, trailing by 1.
Offerman does have 5 sacrifices on the team. Second there, and he's going to bunt right side. Everson gets off the mound. He bobbles it, but throws over. First baseman Lodge there to make the play. A bunt out there for the 1-3 sacrifice for out number 1. Grover to third. Marbach to second. So small ball, get your runners over, give up and out, and to make the defense make the play, and they did that. Did the Indians. Matt Stonkin will stand in now, the 7th batter in this lineup, the 4th this inning. Bottom of the second, runners on second and third, 1 away.
Yeah, that's the old textbook baseball right there. Runners at first and second. Get them over there in the scoring position so that you get the ball hitting the outfield. You can score one and possibly a second one. A wild pitch, the runner might be able to score from third. So a lot of things they can do from second and third.
Swing and a miss there. A big cut. That pitch down the pipe. Letter high. And now it's ball 1 downstairs. And we're even 1-1 the count. Here to Matt Stelkin, another one of the seniors. 21 hits on the season, 17 runs driven in. He's a .236 hitter, is Stelkin. 1-1 other way, and it's swung at up and in there. Chased that one up and out of the zone a tad, from our angle anyway, for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a good pitcher's pitch right there. That's almost an unhittable pitch. Even if he did, it would have jammed him so bad it wouldn't have went anywhere. So probably good for Stelkin to swing and miss on that one.
Everson with the 1-2. It's outside, too far for ball 2, or even 2 balls and 2 strikes. The Comanche faithful wanted that one, but too far outside, says the home plate umpire Mike Botts of Davenport. Paul Keitel, the Hall of Famer, on the base pass from DeWitt. Here for this Class 2A District 5 final. Outside, that one he got on that outside corner. Looked around the same spot, but giving it to him as the home plate umpire, and the backwards K for out number 2.
Yeah, good location, but with 2 strikes, you got to be guarding that dish on anything close, and at least attempt to foul it off or something to get a better pitch. But the great pitch there by Everson.
So 2 outs now. Runners on second and third. Pitch outside the dirt. Nice scoop by the catcher Burns there, as Josh Engler, designated hitter, standing in. Engler, the junior, 22 runs. 17 runs batted in, .236 average, 6 home runs on the season for this team. As there's a bouncer right side, the pitcher gets it. Everson, little underhand flip to Lodge at first, and Blazers strand a pair. We go to the third, 1-0 Comanche. Back after this from KMC Sports.
Beam Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beam Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Cy and Charlie sells the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid, at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Back in, top of the third inning. This game 25 minutes old here from Jake Field, side Commercial Club Park in Dyersville. 2 strikes quickly to the batter, Logan Shaw, the 9th batter in the lineup for Camanche, the center fielder. And there's strike 3. As the backwards K, Shaw goes down looking for the second one of those, the 4th total for Carter Pecci. The first out here, that brings up Kyle DeWert, the shortstop, who got an infield hit his first time up. In that first inning, he scored the lone run of the game as Comanche leads 1-0 here in the top of the third with 1 down. Pecci, the pitch that stays inside off the plate for ball 1, 1-0. The count here to DeWert.
Yeah, all 3 of those pitches to Shaw were just fastballs on the outside corner, well located, and took all 3 of them.
Strike there or even. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 away. Another game we'll be keeping an eye on. Updates from North Lynn tonight. The Lynx in action in district number 9. They started at 6:30 against Waterloo Columbus. Ball in the dirt there. 2 balls and 1 strike. Cascade played earlier today at 2 o'clock to avoid any possible weather tonight. There's a ball, misses ball 3, and the Cougars down 7-0 in the third inning of that game. Fought their way back, took the lead 8-7 the bottom of the 6th, and then fell 9-8 as 2 more runs scored in the top of the 7th for Oline, as Oline ends Cascade season for the 2nd year in a row in a district final in Cascade. Tough way to end the season for Coach Hummel and company, 24-11. Cougars, River Valley Conference North champs ahead of this Comanche team. There's a ball 4 in the dirt outside as Kyle DeWert will take his place with 1 out here. Mike Gazelle stands in. He grounded out to the second baseman Roush his last time up.
And DeWert, we saw he had some speed on that first at-bat when he beat out an infield single. We'll see what he does here on the base pass this time.
Talk about him being up there. 16 of 21 stolen bases, 2nd on the team. As a team, Dan McLean tells us, Comanche was 10 for 10 in their win the other night, 7-1 over Bellevue. So the game before, that was delayed and finally finished up. The Beckman game didn't get started around 8:15. That didn't finish up to almost 11 o'clock on Tuesday night. They came back and beat Monticello 16-8. Ball 2 there. Pecci having control issues now. 2-0 the count with a runner on first, 1 down, top of the third inning. Pecci, the look and now the delivery. And this is skied right center field. Grover, now Offerman has a beat on it. Offerman, the right fielder, will call his center fielder off and make the catch. Fly out for out number 2 brings up Mason Burns now, the catcher, who had a base hit to left field. 2 hits so far for this Comanche offense. 2 outs, top of the third.
Team, 2 juniors, 6 sophomores, and 2 freshmen in the starting lineup. Not a senior in the starting lineup. Not a senior on the roster. There we go.
Burns standing in as there is a strike on the inside corner at the knees for strike 1. 0-1 the count. No seniors on this roster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 juniors for Coach Cochran, the veteran head coach of the Indians. 0-1, and there is the ball ripped into left center field with the runner going. He's going to round second. He'll come in to score. Center fielder Grover will chase it down, but not before. Comanche takes a 2-0 lead on a 2-out RBI stand-up double by Mason Burns.
Yeah, that was a perfect hit and run there. The runner took off, and then Burns did a really nice job of getting a nice hit out deep left center field. to with drive in that run with 2 outs. So those are little things that how you win ball games is 2-out RBIs, and they put a second run up here on the board to take that 2-0 lead here.
So 2 down, runner on second. 2-0 Comanche in the top of inning number 3. A strike at the outside corner at the knees. Spenche comes back firing there. Strikeout, then a walk, fly out, and then the double by Burns. 1-1 the count here to Keith Everson.
Feel that cool breeze?
Yes, indeed. It's been to be that way the last.
You know who else fell one today?
Couple innings. There's a swing and a miss and a pitch downstairs in the dirt for strike 2. 1-2 the count.
Cub fans at Wrigley. They had a front go through, and all of a sudden a breeze came up and it cooled it down, and they got a standing ovation for a cool breeze coming through. The wind switched from blowing out to blowing in.
There's a nice breeze here as the wind continues to pick up. 2 balls and 2 strikes here, 2 down. Runner on second. Luckily, the Cubs able to get that win at Wrigley Field today. For the Padres, this one is hit down the line, and it is going to be a fair ball. Goes in the corner, and a stand-up double. 2 doubles in a row. Everson, the sophomore, gets the RBI double that time. As Burns comes around to score. And now we're going to have the courtesy runner for Everson as 22,
Ethan Schultz.
Schultz, an 8th grader, doing the running now.
Yeah, that's back-to-back 2-out. Nice hit, doubles, one in the gap in left center, and that one right down the left field line. So a little too much of the plate. Comanche is taking advantage of it here.
Runner on second, 2 away. Ethan Bunkley stands in. He struck out swinging his first time in the first inning. Beckman down 3-0 here in the top of the 3rd. Have to fight back to win this game here again tonight as they got down 7-0 and scored 4 in the bottom of the 2nd on Tuesday night. Came back to win that game. An 8th spot in the 5th inning, 16-8 over Monticello. 1-0 pitch is swung on and missed. And the count's even at 1-1. Two more hits in this inning. 4 hits in the game for Comanche now. Blazers offensively still looking for their first hit. Ball there for ball 2. 2-1 the count. Here to Bunkley. 2-1 on the way. Speed pitch outside. Gets that corner above the knees for strike 2. We're even now. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, that was a nice breaking ball right there. The batter, Buckley, he kind of gave up on it a little bit, and it broke right in there for a strike. Nice pitch.
And the 2-2 on the way. Goes with the fastball on the outside corner at the knees, and Buckley takes that one looking for out number 3. But the Indians add 2 runs. They take the 3-0 lead. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. Beckman down 3-0. This is Beckman District Baseball from KMC Sports.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Bottom of the 3rd is here at Jake Field. Commercial Club Park in Dyersville. 3-0 Comanche here. Bottom of the third starts with Carter Petchy, 9-1-2 for the Blazers. Petchy, Getkin, and Dykemeyer is both fouled up and out of play. For strike one, the count's even now. 1-1. The wind continues to pick up here at Jink Field. Very light wind to start this game, 83 degrees, and it's cooling off.
Well, it switched directions just like it did in Chicago today. Flags were blowing out there earlier in the game. Now they're coming in.
Ball two there, 2-1 the count to Petchy. Feels nice, though. We haven't had a cool breeze like that in a while. There's a high chopper right in front of the mound, barehanded. After it took a little bit of a bounce away from the pitcher, but Everson did a nice job staying with it. And the 1-3 put out for out number one brings up Luke Getkin now. He got hit by a pitch back in the first inning, but was forced or caught stealing there as he stands in here with one out.
Well, now, first time through the lineup. Now you're going back through and see what kind of adjustments the Blazers are going to make here. As not anything overpowering, but they haven't been able to figure him out yet for a base hit. A couple free passes and a hit batter, but not been able to put a ball in play for a base hit here yet.
0-1 is a strike right in there at the knees to Luke Getkin. 0-2 the count with one away here in this bottom of the third inning. So misses outside. And the 1-2 on the way from Everson. Chopper right side. Second baseman Edmonds gobbles it up, throws it on to first. Getkin retired on the ground out. Round number two brings up Sean Dykemeyer. He struck out swinging. And Beckman, fooled by this pitcher Everson so far, is no hits in this game.
Not even anything out of the infield yet either.
No, he's allowed 3 free passes, 2 hit batters and a walk. And there's a ground ball deep in the hole and short. DeWert will get there, throws across, and just gets his man on the stretch by the first baseman, Lodge. And the 6-3 ground out for out number 3. Here we go to the fourth inning. 3-0. Comanche with the lead. Beckman Baseball from KMCH Sports.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetlin today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Stephen Motors in Monticello, the only GM service dealer in Monticello with GM's trained technicians. Good luck to all area teams during tournament action from Stephen Motors in Monticello.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Dan Oberbrackling Concrete and Excavating in Coggin is celebrating 50 years in business. Call Dan for all of your concrete and demolition projects.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Financial Strategies in Dyersville and Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi wishes everyone the best during tournament action. Good luck to all teams, players, and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Back into Jink Field as 1-1 the count here. 1 ball, 1 strike to count to the leadoff man, Zach Irwin. But a foul ball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count here to Irwin. 1-2 the count. as Irwin, the 6 batter, 6, 7, 8 here. Irwin, Lodge, Rick Kiowski. The 1-2 on the way upstairs. Now it's 2-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes here to the batter. Zach Irwin struck out swinging in the second. As they swing and miss for strike 3. Swinging strikeout there, Irwin, and 1 down. It brings up Brayton Lodge here, who got it out his last time up. Top of the 4th. Beckman trails this game 3-0.
6th strikeout of the game for Petchy. He's doing a nice job that way. But there's been a few pitches that Comanche jumped on and at least some nice hits here so far. 4 hits, 2 each in the 1st and 3rd to score the runs.
1 ball, no strikes, 1 down. The 1-0 is up and in. Ball 2. 2-0 to Lodge. 7th batter for Comanche. 1 run, 2 hits in the 1st. 2 runs, 2 hits in the 3rd. There's a deep ball at short. What a play there. Nice job by Getkin getting it to Marbach with the stretch and the scoop. The 6-3 ground out for out number 2. As that goes in as 6-3 in the book. But what a play by Getkin and Marbach there.
Yeah, I thought Getkin, as deep as he was, that probably wasn't going to be a chance he's going to get him. But low throw, what a tremendous scoop there and stretch there by Marbach to get that out on a close play at first.
Swinging a foul ball close to the plate. Rick Kiowski, the designated hitter, struck out looking his last time in the 2nd inning. Update, the bottom of the 4th inning. Northland leading Waterloo Columbus near Troy Mills, 6-0. Jake Gilmer is out. Trevor Bogey in to pitch. Jake will be available Tuesday if the Lynx hang on, as they would play at Benton Community on Tuesday. The 0-2. There's a chopper. Edge of the mound, backhanded by Petchy, fires to first. The 1-3 ground out to the pitcher for out number 3. Bottom of the 4th we go. Blazers trying to get the bats going. They trail 3-0. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
At Tauke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as great incentives at TaukeMotors.com. If you are looking for a new pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Tauke Motors, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
John Bill back with you, bottom of the 4th inning. 3-0 Comanche, still the lead for the Blazers. No runs, no hits. No Comanche defensive errors through 3 innings of play. Blazers have stranded 2 runners on base. There's a base hit. Seamus O'Connor trying to get the Blazer offense started up here on a slow engine night offensively. And the first hit there brings up Owen Grover now.
Well, hopefully that sets the tone here. We were talking between innings here that it's getting to be the 4th inning. They need to get some offense mounted here. The first pitch, nice base hit by the 3rd hitter, O'Connor, and see if that gets a little momentum going here for the Blazers.
So 1 on, nobody out. Grover hit by a pitch his first time. Takes this one downstairs in the third for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Now that's center fielder. We talked about him playing in the Shrine game. Going through that experience this week. Unidome in Cedar Falls. Being able to play the first half and then leaving at halftime, getting here before the start of this game tonight. So there's a bouncing ball right side. 1-1 the count with the runner on first base. Jordan Brees, West Delaware football player. Also playing on that Shrine Bowl today.
Yeah, they were both playing defense at the same time together. I watched that for a little while today, and they talked about both of them while I happened to be watching.
Fantastic. 1-1. The throw over. Back in, standing up is O'Connor. At first base, Seamus, 9 of 9. Perfect in the stolen base department. It's Grover. 450 hitter, leading average on the team. Leads the team with 49 hits and 31 runs batted in, second in that category behind Brock Marbach, who has 34. 1-2 now the count. Here to Grover. With one on, nobody out. Bottom of the fourth, 3-0 Comanche the lead. The winner moves on to the sub-state final. Down in DeWitt on Tuesday night. This one is a, swing. Tried to hold up at the last second, but went too far and got a piece of it. Fouls it behind the catcher out of the dirt behind home plate. And the count remains a 1-2.
You know, we talk about sometimes the pitch is close enough with 2 strikes, and a good job there, a breaking ball. Taking a swing at it, and then when he knows it was breaking down and in at him, just got a piece of it. And for him, hopefully he gets a better pitch to hit.
There's a ball fouled off the catcher's mitt, goes to the right side. Ball 2 strikes. Nobody out here in the last of the fourth inning. And this one grounded right on the line. First baseman will step on the bag for the ground out. The 3-U for out number 1. O'Connor will get to second, so getting the job done. Grover and Marbach standing in. He walked and was stranded his first time in that second inning.
Yeah, see if they can come up with a nice base hit here by Marbach and drive in a run here from second base, get them goose eggs off the board out there and just get that momentum over into that third base dugout. Big swing and a miss.
For strike 1 on the count here to Marbach. 52 hits per Brock. 288. The senior. The 0-1 is grounded up the middle. Second baseman knocks it down. He tries to throw it from a laying down position, but it goes halfway and rolls to the first baseman Lodge, who comes off the bag. And the base hit for Marbach. Runners on first and third, 1 down. Valiant play by Edmonds. What a job of stopping that ball. He saved the run.
Yeah, he did, because if he doesn't get it there, he would easily score from second base on that. But, trying to make a play, and he's lucky that ended up being a throwing error. He just couldn't get anything on it. And the first baseman, Lodge, goes over and picks it up, makes sure that the runner can't go any farther from second to just the third on the play.
So first and third, 1 down. Nick Offerman stands in, a sacrifice his first time. He swings through this one up and away. Out of the zone, chased it, came up empty. For strike 1, 0-1 the count to Offerman. One of the sophomores, 24 runs, 28 hits, 30 runs batted in, 259 average. The 0-1 swung on and missed. He went even higher that time. Letter high there. 0-2, the count here to Offerman. And if you're Nick, be ready for Everson to go even higher here and try to lay off. A look over, the runner on first, Marbach. This one's outside. Didn't climb the ladder. 0-2 pitch, trying to nail that outside corner. He couldn't do it. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on first and third, 1 away. And this bottom of the fourth inning, Beckman trailing this game 3-0. The 1-2. This one is up and out of play. It remains 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yeah, Brock Marbach at first, a lot of times in the situation first and third, that runner for first will go down to second, and they'll let him go. But Marbach's only 2 for 5 in stolen bases, so he's not got much wheel. So if he tried to go, they may very well try to throw him out. Getting a great lead there at first base.
A 1-2. Foul ball to the fence behind home plate. It remains 1-2.
At this point for Offerman, he's just trying to put that ball in play. Third baseman's at the cut of the grass, but shortstop and second base are deep. So if he can hit the ball up towards the middle, they're going to allow that run to score.
Everson, the look.
Even a bigger lead. There
1-2. Runner goes, fouled up and out of play. Marbach will retreat back to first base. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
He's got a pretty good lead. He got about another 2-step lead from where he had been that time, so I had a feeling maybe he was going to run, and he did.
There's 1-2 the count. Here with 1 out. Off-speed pitch, got him looking. Beautiful breaking ball on that inside corner above the knees, and Offerman was frozen, couldn't pull the trigger, and goes down for out number 2.
Yeah, I tell you what, Everson's doing a tremendous job out there. For a kid who's only got 13 innings pitched all year long, and 5 other Indians on the team got a better earned run average than he had coming into the night.
And he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, he's doing a tremendous job out here. Looks pretty experienced, and obviously he's not with 13 innings and a sophomore, but he's pitching a whale of a game here so far, keeping the Blazers off balance.
Pinch hitter now coming in for the Blazers going to be Owen Hunegarth. Hunegarth, the freshman left-handed batter, getting the opportunity here for the catcher, Matt Stelkin. A strike taken on the outside corner. So Coach Martin and company going to the bench here and seeing what they can get from Hunegarth, who has 38 at-bats, 8 hits, 5 doubles, 7 runs batted in. A swing and a miss. He's down the count 0-2. A 2-11 hitter on the season is Hunegarth. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Bottom of the 4th. Big spot here. The Blazers are already stranded 2 runners on in this game back in the 2nd inning. Here's a little popper left side. Coming on shortstop. Bare hands it. Fires the first. The scoop not in time. 1 run will score as it gets away from the first baseman momentarily. He goes behind the bag and gets it right on the line and will walk the ball in. Runners will be on first and third. That's a tough play there as Hunegarth will get on first. Seamus O'Connor comes in.
Yeah, that was a left-hander hitting it right off his fist, and the ball had a little English on it, and he did ball bounce, and he picked it up barehanded and made a throw. And if the throw would have been good, they'd have had him. He got it over there quick enough. But nonetheless, 2 outs, and O'Connor's going to come in and score a run.
So Hunegarth on first, Marbach on third. Josh Engler standing in, DH. So the Blazers have scored their first run. 2 hits, and error in this inning for Camanche. And there's a ball upstairs missing for ball 2. 2-0 the count. 3-1 Camanche now here in this bottom of the 4th inning. Marbach on third. Hunegarth, the pinch hitter for Stelkin on first. The 2-0 is outside. That's too far out for ball 3. 3-0 the count. Upstairs, ball 4. Engler's on. The base is loaded. How long Coach Cochran will hang with Everson here. He's looking down to his dugout. He'll call time and hustle on out. As the home plate umpire, Mr. Botts, is having a word with the catcher as he walks out and then grants time here to Mr. Cochran and the Camanche Indians as they meet on the mound with 2 outs and a Blazer runner on every base. And now Coach Fred Martin going out to have a word with the base umpire, Paul Keitel. Not sure if this is to alert him of weather or ask a question here.
No, I'm sure it's words of wisdom.
Yes.
Coming from your words of wisdom.
From your 1974 classmate.
Exactly. I've known him way too long. Whatever that conversation was, it was short because there wasn't a lot of wisdom coming out.
Maybe an update on the weather, I'm guessing. Here. Should check that radar and see what you got. 2 outs, runners on every base here. We're in the bottom of the 4th. Blazers have scored the first time in this game. Pitch outside there and low for ball 1. 1-0 the count. Well, there's a big system coming back behind the little stuff that's here now, but how long will it take to get here? It's kind of getting smaller as it comes. It's kind of shrinking a little bit.
But it's filled up over by Waterloo again.
Yeah, there's a fly ball right side. Buckley will put it away. The F9 for out number 3. 2 runs and an error there. 2 hits and an error there for 1 run for the Blazers. We go to the 5th. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Craving authentic Mexican food? Then hurry down to Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester today. Enjoy the best margarita around with an order of fresh guacamole or cheese queso and chips. Rio Blanco features daily specials, an extensive menu with many authentic dishes to choose from, and a kids menu too. There's something for everyone at Rio Blanco Mexican Restaurant in Manchester.
Every good athlete recognizes the value of having a great coach. If you're buying or selling a home, make sure you team up with an experienced realtor to coach you through the process. I service the entire KMCH listening area. My office is located in Manchester, across from the hospital. Contact me, Teresa Turnus, from Keller Williams Realty for all your real estate needs.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
No one can win a game by themselves. At F&M Bank, our team works together to achieve the ultimate goal, exceeding client expectations. F&M Bank is a proud supporter of all local sports teams. F&M Bank, the right choice in Manchester, Cedar Rapids, Anamosa, and Monticello. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
.7 KMCH.
Back with you from Dyersville, John and Bill. We are in the top of the 5th inning now. This game 57 minutes old here from Jink Field. As the Blazers trail 3-1. Ground ball right side. Roush has it up and over off the bat of Logan Shaw. The 4-3 ground out to the second baseman for out number 1 brings it down to DeWert. DeWert walked his last time in the 3rd and scored. Got an infield hit back in the 1st and scored as well. 2 of the 3 runs for Camanche. He scored 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 3rd. And the Blazers get their first run in the bottom of the 4th inning. Seamus O'Connor scoring. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 error, 3 runners left on in that 4th inning for the Blazers. 1-0 the count here to DeWert. And there is a strike taken outer half above the knees, or even now 1 ball. And 1 strike here to Cal DeWert. The 1-1. Fastball outside, too far out for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the 2-1. Now that one tucks in there, inside corner. Above the knees for strike 2. 2-2 the count. Actually working quickly here. 2-2, chopped left side. Going to be a fair ball. Backhanding it on the line. Could not get it on out of the glove is O'Connor. And the infield hit there by DeWert.
Yeah, that last bounce there, right? He was charging it coming in and probably would have been able to make a throw, but that last bounce took a little bounce to his right towards the line.
Couldn't get out of his
glove. Couldn't get it out of his glove and be able to make a throw. And wise enough, instead of trying to make a throw, make a play.
Save it.
And just save it, let the guy be at first, because if he makes a bad throw going down right through the line, he'd end up at third base.
There's a base hit off the bat of Delzell, and the Indians have runners on first and second, nobody out. 1 away here, I should say, in this top of the 5th inning. Mason Burns standing in. And this is a kid who's hit catchy here, so be careful. Freddie Martin, he's going to go to the bullpen here. He's going to bring in Colleen Dymeyer, the left fielder. We'll see who the new pitcher is. We'll tell you about him when we come back. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
For all your general contracting needs, turn to the professionals at Lucky Building Service in Manchester. For commercial, remodeling, and building and new home construction, call the experts, Lucky Building Service in Manchester, 563-927-5677.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
As your American Family Insurance agent in Manchester, I'm looking out for what matters to you. Even when nothing's wrong, this is Tad Mormon, agent. Call me at 563-927-3586, and let's talk about your insurance needs today.
American Family Insurance, Tad Mormon Agent, 106 East Main Street, Manchester. Tonight's a great time to try the new stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Ranch. Have one delivered while you're listening to the game, grab one for carryout, or enjoy the Pizza Ranch buffet. Then satisfy your sweet tooth with some chocolate cactus bread. Pizza Ranch in Manchester, Independence, and Owine.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Financial Strategies in Dyersville and Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi wishes everyone the best during tournament action. Good luck to all teams, players, and coaches.
Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Let's go! Mix 94.7 KMCH.
One out here, runners on first and second. Mason Burns stands in. 2 hits and a new pitcher. Sean Deitmeyer is in and throws a strike at the outside corner at the knees. 1-1 the count. New pitcher Deitmeyer, the senior. This is his 14th appearance on the season. He's got a record of 5-2, 43 2/3 innings pitched, 1 save, 41 hits against him, 30 runs against. And a ball that misses up and out there. Even 1-1. 18 earned runs for Deitmeyer, 2.89 ERA. He's walked 17, hit 6, struck out 34, and opponents are hitting 230 against him. He inherits this situation with runners on first and second, 1 down, top of the 5th. CAMANCHE leads 3-1. Slow dribbler left side and misplayed by the shortstop. Getkin has to get by him all the way to shallow center. 1 run will score. He'll throw to third, and knocking it down is the third baseman. Is getting in there, sliding, is Delzell. As Burns reaches on the first error of the game by BECKMAN.
Yeah, he was sitting back and slow roller, but he's going to try to at least get that leadoff runner going first and second. That last hop kind of came up on him and let the ball play him. The runner around the third came in and scored, so an unearned run there makes the score 4-1 now.
Kate Everson standing in, pitcher of record. RBIs in his last 2 at-bats, a double last time, and a ground out his first time up. Foul ball to the backstop. Hard swing on the fastball there, outer half. 1-1 the count, runners on first and third. 1 out here in this top of the 5th inning. 4-1 CAMANCHE with the lead now. There goes. The throw is cut off, and the backhanded stab, Petchy able to grab that one out of the grass. Didn't let it get by him, and that would have been a run. As Burns goes to second, and the fielder's indifference there. No play on him, as it was cut off ahead of the bag by Petchy. 0-2 the count with 1 down.
Laser infield all on the cut of the grass. Got to cut the run off at home.
This ball is flown deep to right field and out of play. Outside the fence. Northland still leading Waterloo Columbus 6-0. Bottom of the 6th there. Trying to get another sub-state appearance Tuesday night. They'll be at Benton Community. This ball is a grounder left side. Checking the runner, third baseman going to throw to first. And gets his man. The 5-3 ground out. Or out number 2. Brings up Ethan Buckley now. So much needed out there. Now Coach Cochran comes in. And got a pinch hitter. 14 will be the pinch hitter.
Now batting number 14, Carter Christopherson.
As pinch hitting for Ethan Buckley is Carter Christopherson. He's sophomore. There were 2 down. And a ball there, 1-0 the count. Christopherson pitching for Buckley, who struck out twice in this game, the first and third innings. Take a look at the numbers on him. 13 at-bats, 4 hits. A 3.08 average on the year. He's knocked in 2. It takes ball 2 there, 2-0 the count. And the 2-0. It's on that outside corner of the knees for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the liner right side. Actually waits back on it, scoops it before it hits the dirt. And the line out for out number 3. Comanche does add a run. They lead 4-1 to the last of the 5th we go. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Dan Oberbreckling Concrete and Excavating in Coggan is celebrating 50 years in business. Call Dan for all of your concrete and demolition projects.
Hello, this is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors in Independence. We are proud to support local school programs. So if you are looking for a new Chevy, Buick, or certified used car or truck, or just want to stop and say hi, stop in. That's Dunlap Motors in downtown Independence.
The staff at Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
Clayton Drug supports all the area athletes and coaches on a successful season. Stop in and visit with one of their pharmacists today and be sure to check out their large selection of home decor and gift items. Clayton Drug in Strawberry Point, a local pharmacy you can trust.
For the best selection of Chevy, Buick, and GMCs in the area, see Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester. We offer straightforward pricing and carry a low overhead, so we can pass those savings on to you. We also take care of you after the sale and offer a state-of-the-art service department with ASE trained technicians. For a full list of our inventory, visit us on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See your insurance experts, Christy, Larry, or Sue at the Delhi Insurance Agency.
Eastern Iowa Sports Station, Mix 94.7, KMCH.
Back in, bottom of the 5th inning. A strike. Start the at-bat. So Luke Ketkin top the order here for the Blazers. They trail this game 4-1. Off-speed pitch, bounce left side. Third baseman Delzell coming on. The throw and a stretch by Lodge, and the route out to the third baseman for out number 1. Beckman just 2 hits in this game so far. Game of the 4th. 1 run in that inning. They stranded 3. They've left 5 on total in this game. Comanche has 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 Blazer defensive error, and 4 runners left on for them. Ball there, misses his own downstairs. 1-0 the count to Sean Diemeyer, who's now the pitcher of record for the Blazers coming in that last inning. One and 1 the count with 1 away here in the last of the 5th. This is a line drive, base hit, bouncing into center field. The 3rd hit of the game for the Blazers with 1 out brings up Seamus O'Connor now.
Yeah, that's probably one of the best hits that the Beckman scored up here, probably going that 3rd time through the lineup. Got a couple of hits through the 2nd time through. Now we're going to need to get a few more hits here this 3rd time through the lineup. And O'Connor got the first hit his last time up.
1 on and 1 out. Beckman trying to come back again 2 games in a row, as they did in their game the other night against Monticello, bouncing in the dirt, going left side, all the way to the fence line behind the on-deck circle there. It's a wild pitch. Allows Diemeyer to advance to second. And O'Connor stands back in with a 1-0 count. And coming out to run will be the courtesy runner, Kelker, on to run as Trent Kelker is sophomore getting the running duties here. For Coach Martin and company. 1 on, 1 out. 1-0 the count to O'Connor. This is a ball that misses outside off the plate. Ball 2. 2-0 the count. Here to O'Connor. He had a hit. RBI and scored his last time in the 4th. He grounded out back in the 1st. But 2-0 on the way, and it's a strike. Enter half, tie high, strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike to O'Connor. Blazers got 1 run in the 4th, trying to get at least 1 more back here. Well, you start to run out of time. There's a ball that gets past the catcher, goes all the way to the backstop. Wild pitch that hit the dirt, got underneath the catcher. As the runner, Kelker, goes to third. 3-1 the count with 1 out. O'Connor back in. The 3-1 pitch is skied. Deep left field. This will be enough to get the runner to tag. The left fielder going to make the catch, and the runner will come in. The deep left center field area here on deeper parts of the ballpark at Jink Field as O'Connor gets the job done. The sacrifice RBI fly gives the Blazers their 2nd run of the game as Kelker tags up on the F7. And there are 2 down. 4-2 now. Comanche with the lead. Owen Grover will stand in.
Yeah, a couple wild pitches contributed to that to get him over in that scoring position. But nice job by O'Connor to put the ball out there to drive him in.
Taking advantage of what the defense gives you here. Getting a run any way you can. And the Blazers trying to chip back. 1 run in both the last half innings here. 2 outs here yet in this one. This ball's fouled back. Top of the fence behind home plate. Counts even now. 1 ball and 1 strike. And the 1-1 off-speed pitch hit left side and out of play. Foul ball for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 away. Last of the 5th inning, 4-2. This ball is up and out of play left side. As 1-2 remains the count. Blazers trying to win another district final. They haven't lost one since July 17th of 2010 here at Jink Field against Cascade when they lost 13-4 on that Saturday night. A 1-2, grounder right side. The first baseman fields it, steps on the bag. The 3-U for out number 3. Beckman gets a run back. They trail 4-2. To the 6th we go. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at americantrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams!
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance. We service most major brands of appliances, and we are Manchester's exclusive KitchenAid, Maytag, Whirlpool, and Amana dealer. Stop in and see us today in the Big Blue Building on West Main in Manchester, or call 563-927-3200.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Top of the 6th inning is here. Been going an hour and 14 minutes in this one here tonight from Jink Field in Dyersville. Zach Irwin starts things off in the top of the 6th. Comanche leads this game 4-2. Beckman with a run in each of the last 2 innings for them offensively. Comanche with 1 run in the first, 2 in the third, 1 more in the 5th. And a ball there for ball 2. 2-0 the count to Irwin, who struck out both times up against Betchy. His first time here against Dymeyer. Comes in the 6th, and a strike taken 2-1 the count. He struck out swinging in the 2nd and 4th time in the 4th innings. 2-1 on the way from Dymeyer. This one is a slow grounder left side. Third baseman on the run. Nice play by O'Connor. Gloving that ball and gunning on to Marbach at first for the 5-3 ground out number 1. And it brings up Braden Lodge now, who's over 2 with 2 ground outs in the 2nd and 4th innings to the second baseman and shortstop respectively. 1 out here in the top of the 6th. 4-2 Comanche with the lead. Trying to advance on to his upstate. First time in a long time. Comanche has only been to 2 state tournaments ever. As 1987, they won Class 3A. And they also went in 1996 in 2A. 1-1 the count with 1 out. And 96, Dan tells me, they lost to Beckman. As there is a ball to left field, misplayed by the left fielder. I believe that's Feynman. Did he have that touch his glove?
Oh, yeah.
Looked like it touched his glove. An error there. E7 as 1 out error. As Rek Kielski, the DH, now stands in. He's over 2. And Lodge is on first base. Second error of the game for the Beckman defense. Comes in the top of the 6th here with 1 down. Kowski, the left-handed batter. Standing in, showing bunt. Gets it down, but fouls. It bounces left side to the fence. Strike 1. 0-1 the count.
Coach Cochran showing his hand there a little bit. In fact, he'd love to have another run here. Get that run back. They just gave up. World of difference between a 1-run and a 2-run game and a 2-run and a 3-run game. A lot of different scenarios play out. So he's trying to scratch one across here.
The 0-1. This is upstairs for ball 1. We're even 1-1. Comanche, 4 close games this year, 3-1 and 1-run games. Blazers 2-2. There's a ball up and out. Ball 2, 2-1 the count. Beckman 26-12. Playing their 39th game here tonight, the 30th game for Comanche, coming with a record of 17-12. They average 6 runs a game, give up 5 a game to the Indians. Beckman 8 runs a game offensively. They give up 5 defensively. As there's another ball missing the zone for ball 3, 3-1 the count. Eric Kielski standing in with 1 out and 1 on. Top of the 6th, the 3-1 from Dymeyer on the way. And it's ball 4, missing up and in. And the free pass there brings up Logan Shaw now with runners on first and second.
Yeah, you can almost see that, after an error, there would have been the second out, and then all of a sudden you get a walk. Now they've got some problems that they could have potential coming up here.
Now we're going to pinch a runner. Is that number 0? Is he just running for the DH? Zero Edmonds, the second baseman?
Yeah, he's the guy that's being DH for, yes.
Troy Edmonds is the runner.
Incoming number 0, Troy Edmonds.
Runners on first and second now with one out. Top of the 6th. Beckman trying to shut the door on Comanche. They already trail by 2. The Indians trying to add to their 2-run advantage. A bunt up in the air, right side. Dymeyer gets to it. He's going to foot toss at the first. But getting the job done is Logan Shaw, the batter, on the sacrifice. There are 2 down. Runners on second and third.
Sacrifice. Yeah, nice job getting the runners over there. Get that runner second, third, a wild pitch, an error. There are a lot of things that they can do scoring from third. So you don't see a sacrifice with 1 out too many times, but trying to get those runners in scoring position, see what happens.
A little easier to do with a 4-2 lead. Then if you're down by 2, there's a strike over the heart of the dish, right at the knees. For strike 1, 0-1 the count. You're to Kyle DeWert. Dymeyer, the 0-1 on the way. Swung on to miss. But the fastball right there in the zone. DeWert gearing up and swinging through it for strike 2, 0-2 the count.
Yeah, DeWert with 2 hits and a walk and scored all 3 times on base, so did a nice job batting leadoff.
Trying to keep him off the base pass here. And there's a ball that misses up and out. The 0-2 pitch as he laid off of it for ball 1. 1-2 the count to DeWert. Runners on second and third, 2 down. Comanche leads 4-2, top of the 6th inning. The 1-2 on the way from Dymeyer. It's a ball upstairs, shoulder high, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wind has died down a little bit. Big flag out there isn't flying, the smaller ones. And there's a strike 3 looking on the inside corner. Dymeyer gets the call, and the Indians are denied. As we go to the bottom of the 6th, 4-2 Comanche. Back after this from KMC Sports.
Delhi Lumber has products for every home and every budget. Delhi Lumber carries Midland doors, which are one of the best values around. You can see Midland doors today or call Delhi Lumber at 563-922-2404 for more information. Your Midland overhead door dealer, Delhi Lumber. Big town quality with small town service.
Beam Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beam Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Whether you are thinking of buying or selling your home, give Homefront Realty a call. We are here to be your advisor, negotiator, and facilitator in the real estate game. Homefront Realty will save you time so you can spend your time cheering on the Hawks. Call Homefront Realty at 927-2111.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
This is Jamie Vasky from Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester. For residential or commercial plumbing, cooling, and heating needs, and top-quality Lennox furnaces and air conditioners, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street, Manchester, or call 927-2232.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back into Jake Field, 5-6-7 for the Blazers. Marbach, Offerman, and Stelkin slated here. 2-0 the count. Brock Marbach. And the infield hit his last time up was stranded after walking back in the 2nd inning. Blazers need some more runs here as they trail by 2 in the bottom of the 6th inning. Down to their final 6 outs. Trying to win their 9th regional or district final in a row. It's a 9th sub-state in a row. They've been at one every year since 2011. All 3 there. And then a strike. 3-1 the count. Here to Marbach. This one is sliced up and out of play, right side. And it counts even, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Katie Everson still out there on the mound for Coach Cochran and company, doing a quality effort. Only 3 hits so far in this game. Score update, Bill, from the major leagues. There's a ball fouled to the fence, and the count's still 3-2.
Yeah, Dodgers take a 1-0 lead in the first inning. Cubbies won today.
Congratulations. Yes, they did. What was the final? 6-5? 6-5. 3-2. The count. Here to Marbach. 3-2 on the way. On speed. Weighted back. Bounces over the head of Edmonds at second into right center field. Marbach thinking too. He's going to risk it. A good throw, and he is going to be out. Marbach being overly aggressive there. Trying to make a play and get on. And Brock Marbach is the first out of this inning.
Yeah, he's way disappointed, but you can't fault the effort and the aggressiveness trying to help his team. Led off with that single, but ill-advised trying to stretch that into a double. And the center fielder Logan Shaw did a nice job of getting to it and then throwing it in, and I took that base hit right off the board.
Ground ball, and the first baseman Lodge, underhand toss to the pitcher Everson covering, and the 3-1 put out for out number 2.
Yeah, Blazers haven't had that many base runners here. They've stranded 5, and second inning they had runners at second and third with 1 out and couldn't score. And then in that fourth inning, they had the bases loaded and left them stranded.
And that was a big momentum shifter there, just when Beckman able to start the inning with a hit. Armbach trying to stretch it. Gets thrown out at second. Comanche now with 2 outs in this inning on the Blazers. This one skied right side. Edmonds has a beat on it and will put it away. Just like that. Down to the Blazers. To the 7th we go. 4-2 Comanche. Back after this from KMC Sports.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all of your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, and Arlington, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value most, whether you're auto, home, business, health, and even your life. People's Insurance Agency, partnering with Heritage Mutual, has been protecting your assets for years. Please call your local insurance advisors located at 1212 West Marion Street. People's Insurance Agency delivers peace of mind.
Cy and Charlie sells the full line of top quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
Steve Moyle Masonry, a family-owned commercial masonry contractor based in Manchester. Quality is what we're about. Visit us online at smoylemasonry.com.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
Biofield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Biofield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Got it, Bill, back with you. Top of 7th inning here. Delzell, Burns, and Everson do up for the Indians to lead this game 4-2. Beckman at the bottom of the 7th will have 8-9-1. Slated. Try to keep this game alive. They try to hold them right now as they're already trail by 2. Ball 2 outside. Delzell It was 1 for 3 in this game. He's grounded out, flied out, and he hit the center his last time to the 5th and stranded the 2-0 as a ball downstairs for ball 3, 3-0 the count. Decent home crowd on hand for the Blazers tonight. Fair amount of green and gold. To make the trip from Camanche here for the Indians, who look for first district final win in a long time. As the ball 4 there, the leadoff base on balls, Delzell makes his way to first. Brings up Mason Burns with 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the 7th inning. Final from Northland. The Lakes take down Waterloo Columbus 9-0. They advance on to another sub-state final, and that'll be Tuesday night down in Van Horn at Benton Community. Popper left side. High riser there. O'Connor waits for it to come down. It does in his glove for the first out. Pop out. Brings up Kate Everson now with a runner on first base. New Hampton beat Osage 7-2, so they will take on Olwine, who defeated Cascade earlier today, 9-8 in Cascade. Here's a flip toss on the ground there. The 4 south. Good job by O'Connor getting the lead runner on the 5-4 4 south for out number 2. As Everson reaches on the fielder's choice to the third baseman O'Connor, and it brings up Ethan Buckley now.
That was a good play down there third by O'Connor. The ball hit real soft to his left. The only play he had, there was a nice underhand toss to give him a good throw at second.
Swing and a miss. The runner goes. The ball bounces into shallow center field, but Getkin chases it down and gets it back to his second baseman. Buckley stands back in. Runner on second with 2 down. Top of the 7th, 4-2 Camanche.
That's your pitcher out there running. Just got that stolen base, but he's 18 out of 20 on stolen base. Now
the crazy runner. Cochran's like, wait a second. We don't need to be. We'll see. Everson, what's his pitch count at?
He is at 85 pitches.
Wow. What an effort by the sophomore here tonight. This ball sprayed out of play right side. Counts even now at 1-1. 2 down. Runner on second. Top of the 7th inning.
Yeah, Beckman can't afford to give up any more runs here, so they need to go right after the batter. Buckley here is 0 for 3. Couple strikeouts and a line out to the second baseman his last time. Good smother there behind the plate by Stelkin to save a wild pitch.
Two balls, 1 strike.
Phelps 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Yep.
Backwards on the scoreboard. And this one is skied right center field. Petchy going all the way out and will haul it in. The basket catch there. The pump out for out number 3. 1 left on. No hits, no errors, and no runs for Camanche. To the bottom of the 7th we go. Beckman. And they come back and at least tie it up to keep this game going. They trail 4-2. Engler, Petchy, at the top of the order, Getkin due up in the 7th. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Ball fouled out of play by Josh Engler, leading things off at the bottom of the 7th. Beckman needs 2 to tie, 3 to win. They trail 4-2 here in the last of 7. Trying to reach their 9th sub-state final in a row. Tuesday night down in DeWitt. As there's a strike taken on the outside corner. Winner of this one plays the winner of Mid-Prairie West Branch. Last check, it was West Branch 5-0 in the 4th inning. A lightning delay in that one. And then a long delay down in Wellman tonight. 1-2 the count. Here to Engler. The DH walked his last time, grounded out back in the second. Everson still on the mound. It's under 90 pitches right now. There's a swing and a miss. And a pitch shoulder high, swinging through it. Engler out number 1.
Yeah, not to start the best wanted. You got to get that base runner on. You got to score a couple. And right now, you just need base runners, however it is. You got to lean in and catch a pitch on your arm or whatever. But man, hats off to Cade Everson, what he's done here so far tonight.
4 strikeouts now, 2 swinging, 2 looking.
Yeah, I would say that Mid-Prairie game doesn't really have much of a chance of starting here again with the radar. It's lots of rain south of Interstate 80 right now.
Quite a bit of red in that system as well on the radar. 1 out. Carter Penchey standing in. He's 0 for 2. Ground out and a fly out so far. There's a ball laced to the backstop that time for strike 1, 0 and 1 to count. This game at hour and 25 minutes old. Here tonight from Gin Field. Now in 35 minutes to be exact, as there's a ball, and we're even 1-1 the count here to Penchey.
That wasn't good. I knew that was Annabossa, man.
With 1 out here. Never heard of that place.
Where? Why the math is not any good.
Where? 1-1. It's made up. 1-1. This is skied right side. Right fielder Buckley coming in, and he will put it away. And the Blazers are down to their final out. Blazer faithful. Stunned here tonight, looking for their 9th trip to a sub-state. Camanche standing in the way. Solid Camanche team. The record of 17-12, second place in the River Valley North Division behind Cascade. Quality wins on the year. Trying to knock off the 8th-ranked Beckman Blazers in 2A to get to the first sub-state final in a long time. 1-0 the count there on a pitch up and in to Luke Getkin as he tries to keep things alive for the Blazers. He's grounded out twice, hit by a pitch back in inning number 1. The 1-0 to Getkin. Outside, ball 2. 2-0 the count.
Yeah, Luke, final chance here for the Blazers to get on base any way possible. Try to get this crowd fired up and get them into this thing here. Pretty quiet right here.
There's a strike. Outside corner at the knees. 2-1. Close game a year ago. 4-1. Beckman beating Camanche to get to that sub-state down at Solon. Last July 14th. This one is skied up and out of play right side. And the count is even. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here with 2 down. Bottom of the 7th inning. Camanche with the 4-2 lead. And the 2-2 all the way. Swung on and missed. The outside corner, hanging on to it, is the catcher. Classy move as he shakes the umpire's hand. The catcher Burns. And a swinging strikeout there for out number 3. Ends Beckman's run of 8 sub-states in a row from 2011 to 2018. And the Camanche Indians move on. It's an hour and 38 minutes. This one goes here tonight from Jink Field in Dyersville. We'll come back with the totals right after this. Beckman falls 4-2. You're listening to it from KMC Sports.
Stephen Motors in Monticello, the only GM service dealer in Monticello with GM trained technicians. Good luck to all area teams during tournament action from Stephen Motors in Monticello.
J&D Catering and Suites in New Vienna provides exceptional handcrafted food, whether a cocktail buffet, formal dinner, or a themed event. Let Diane and her staff create a customized menu sure to wow your guests. They offer an extensive specialty cupcake and cake menu. Call or check them out on Facebook. Let J&D Catering and Suites set your next special event above the rest.
Call Bi-County Disposal Incorporated for all your residential and commercial construction disposal needs. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaching staffs from Bi-County Disposal Incorporated in Dyersville, serving Dubuque and Delaware counties.
Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape, and our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
The staff at Bonenkamp Murdoch Funeral Home and Cremation Services in Manchester and Clifton Murdoch Funeral Homes in Earlville are proud to support all area athletes and coaches. Go teams!
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Delhi Insurance Agency is dedicated to Delhi and the surrounding area, and they thank you for choosing them for your insurance needs. See your insurance experts, Christy, Larry, or Sue, at the Delhi Insurance Agency.
You expect big hits on the field, but not on the road. So when the unexpected happens, call Krager Body Shop in Dyersville. They specialize in major and minor collision repair and frame straightening. For all of your auto body work, see Krager Body Shop in Dyersville.
Pete Small Engine Repair are proud to support all the area athletes and coaching staff. For all your small engine purchases, repairs, and rebuilds, call the Small Engine Experts, Pete Small Engine Repair. Good luck, go teams!
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and New Vienna. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply are your dairy experts in Monticello. Best of luck to all area athletes, teams, coaching staff, and fans from Kramer Brothers Dairy Supply in Monticello.
Put a little south in your mouth at your next event or party with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. You can't go wrong with any of their melt-in-your-mouth options. Their 2019 calendar is filling up fast, so book them today. 319-361-8624. Set your event above the rest with Rockin' 5K Barbecue Shack. Mobile vending and catering.
Beam Bender Manufacturing is a family-owned and operated business that has been a worldwide supplier of hydraulic shears and press brakes since 1972. Beam Bender Manufacturing in Coggin is proud to support all area athletes and the coaching staff.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
Cy and Charlie sells the full line of top-quality Whirlpool appliances, including Maytag and KitchenAid at competitive prices. Cy and Charlie's offer professional delivery, installation, and factory-trained service. Best of luck from Cy and Charlie's, your appliance headquarters in Independence.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
Riker Shoes is your specialty shoe store. They carry women's shoes to size 13 and men's shoes to size 18. Riker Shoes is your sports shoes and equipment headquarters in Dyersville.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
Nutrient Ag Solutions in Winthrop, proud to support all area athletes, coaching staff, and fans. Nutrient Ag Solutions, the largest provider of crop inputs and services.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
West Bend's home and highway policy provides you with one policy, one bill, one deductible, and one agent, all with no hassle and a portion of your annual premium back in cash if you don't have a claim. To find out more, contact your local West Bend agent, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester at 927-2791.
Your home for the best high school sports coverage in Eastern Iowa. Mix 94.7 KMCH.
Back into Jink Field here in Dyersville. John Swisher, Bill Logan. Good news to pass along tonight. Unfortunately, the Beckman Blazers streak of getting to sub-states ends at 8. As from 2011-2018, the Blazers fall and say goodbye to 7 seniors. 4-2 loss to the Indians of Comanche, their first sub-state appearance in a long time, as they've been to state twice in 1987 and 1996 when Beckman beat them in the first round 11-1. As Comanche, give them credit, Coach Cochran and company came out here and got the job done, played a little better baseball here tonight than the Blazers, as Comanche with 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error, 7 runners left, 4 strikeouts, 2 swinging Ks, 2 looking Ks, 3 walks. And for Beckman, 2 runs, only 4 hits, 2 errors, 5 runners left on, 5 strikeouts, 3 swinging, 2 looking, 4 free passes, 2 walks, and 2 hit batters in a game that lasts 1 hour and 38 minutes here tonight from Jink Field. As especially Cade Everson, the outstanding sophomore pitcher, did a well of a job after hitting his first batter. Coach Cochran got the bullpen up. A kid who's only pitched 13 innings coming in. He was the man of the hour here tonight, as limiting that Beckman offense just could never get anything going here tonight. And his offense, Everson's, the Indians were able to score those 4 runs tonight for the 2-run win.
Yeah, he pitched well enough. It'd be interesting to see where all conference and their conference came out, because he pitched like that all year long. He'd have had more than 13 innings pitched. But, hey, if you're going to step up for a game, what a great game to step up on a district final and on visiting teams' home field. And you sit there and think, holy smokes, I'm coming out here. Coach, I'll give you whatever I got. And like you said, he hit the first batter. They had a bullpen warming up already, and we're sitting there thinking he's not going to last long. But I would love to be inside the coach's mindset as to how did he pick this kid. There's 5 other kids that had a better ERA than he did. I don't know who pitched the other night. The guy from the Quad City Times thought it would be Logan Shaw, but he didn't pitch. That stuff. He said he's their ace, but they didn't pitch him tonight. So a great job to Everson. He did it. Came in and pitched a tremendous job. Just kept the Blazers off balance all night long. Never could really get anything mounted. 2 innings, they got base runners on and scored the one time, but other than that, he pitched an outstanding game.
Indeed. 4-2 the victory for Comanche, as Beckman bows out with their final record of 26-13 in their 39th game here tonight. As for those 7 seniors saying goodbye, a tough one for them to take, and the final time they'll ever play baseball here together at Jink Field. Matt Stelken, Grant Roush, also Brock Marbach, Seamus O'Connor, Sean Deitmeyer, Owen Grover, Carter Pecci. All those kids were sophomores on that team 2 years ago. The magical season in which the Blazers were able to win the title. As starting to rain?
Yep, starting to rain.
And here comes the rain. We better get our equipment inside here as we'll wrap this one up as the Blazers end their season with a record of 26-13. Comanche moves on with their mark of 18-12. We'll tell you next week, Beckman fans, Beckman softball will be online for you on Monday afternoon, as that'll be 3:30 on KMCH.com with Carl Wildridge and Kevin Shookman, as we'll have Northland softball live on KMCH on Monday at 3 o'clock. Monday night, Bill Logan, Matt Weiss will take the trip down to DeWitt. Always a great drive down to Clinton County, as the West Delaware Hawks will take on the Central DeWitt Sabres on Monday night. Tuesday night, we'll have Northland Sub-State Baseball, as Northland will take on opponent to be determined right now in that one, as Pella Christian and West Marshall in a lightning delay. No score in that one, so that one being played either Pella Christian or West Marshall tonight. Also at West Marshall, thank you, as the team that Comanche awaits, West Branch or Mid-Prairie at and Wellman tonight. That was delayed in the fourth inning, a lightning delay, as West Branch leads that one 5-0. As we bring in the head coach of the Beckman Blazers, Fred Martin, to wrap up the season here for the Blazers. Unfortunately tonight, as Comanche coming away with the 4-2 victory in this game, and Comanche and the sophomore Everson a little bit too much tonight, not able to make the timely plays, and your team unfortunately suffers a 2-run loss here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, we only had 5 hits. It's not enough to beat a team like Comanche. We just didn't get the hits when we needed to, and the guy threw well. He really threw well. I mean, we didn't really have too many solid hits, but that's baseball. You just don't know from game to game what's going to happen, no matter who the team is, and it's tough to take that loss, because we're just, and I don't know, we've been 8 years or 9 years in a row going to the stage, so, it was a tough loss for us.
Indeed, as Sean Deitmeyer came in and only allowed that 1 run on that error there, so really not a credit to him, but 4 runs. Deitmeyer came in and really shut the door in the last few innings, so you got to be happy with his effort.
Well, John's one that came on strong at the end of the year. Carter Petchy's throwing really well throughout the year, and but Sean came. I don't know, did he even give up a hit? I don't know if he gave up a hit. I mean, he threw well when he came in. He did the same thing against Monticello when he came in.
Not 1 hit, no.
So I'll probably be second guessing myself all winter.
Yeah.
which one I should have thrown. But at the beginning of the year, like I said, we were trying to figure out where we were going to get our wins from. So if I look at 26 wins, I'm happy with that, because after we lost, the guys that we lost from last year was C.J. McDermott and Jackson Bennett and Joel Vasky. We lost some power pitchers and some power hitters, and we just looked down that lineup. We're just trying to figure out how we were going to get some wins. And, these guys, I mean, little Petchy, 5'5", 130 pounds. I don't know, he ended up 8-2 or whatever it was. It just goes to show that in baseball, size does not mean anything. Their pitcher wasn't that big either. If you work hard at baseball, you can really be successful at it, and you can be tall, short, fat, skinny. It don't matter. You can hit the ball or throw the ball, whatever. You'll get out of baseball what you put into it.
Well, and you just never really got any good momentum going.
No,
that first inning, you had a guy throwing out third, trying to steal third base. You had in the last inning the leadoff single, and then he tried to stretch it into a double, and got thrown out at second base, and a couple rally killers right there.
Thanks for reminding me of that. That really helps.
What are friends for?
What are
classmates for?
Right. Yeah. You gotta know the situation. You have to know the situation. You're down 4-2. You have to be 100% positive that you're going to get to that next base. You have to be. And our guy at second base, he thought, well, if I got a good enough jump on it, I'm going to take. Well, No, that's not the philosophy we had. I don't. Was there 1 out when he stole third? I think there was.
Yeah.
And that extra base at that point in time doesn't mean anything. And then we had second and third and 1 out, and we left them both stranded. If you can jump out ahead of a team early, you get that momentum, and it puts that other team down, which we did not do. And they got some confidence. And that brought them through the rest of the game. They just kept having confidence and believing what they could do,
For these 7 seniors, it hurts right now, but of what they've accomplished in their careers when they are able to look back on it. I mentioned a little bit ago, part of that great season 2 years ago, the championship run in 2017, part of a sub-state team a year ago. So you can't take for granted of what you've experienced here in Beckman baseball and what this Beckman baseball family means and what they've been through in their high school athletic careers, even though it really hurts right now ending their season here tonight.
Yeah, I mean, they've been a part of a lot of wins. They're actually there's a few of them that were on the varsity as freshmen. They were the last few that remember, TJ and even like Owen Grover. He's in the Shrine Bowl, and he played the first half, and he busted his rear end to get back here for it. He's just an all-around athlete that's so successful at whatever he does. and he does that. He wants to, put that much time in and do whatever he can to be at both, and like I said, Sean and Brock and Little Petchy, they're all hard. They just love the game so much, and they're definitely going to be missed. And man, we've always said in the past that we don't rebuild, we reload. But I don't know. We're going to be thinking about that one over the winter.
As these seniors set the table leadership-wise and show these younger classmen what they need to do, and now these younger classmen with some varsity experience, they'll be the next ones to step in these leadership roles now come the off season.
Well, I hope so. I had a long talk with them down there. I said, here's what you got to do. You got to look at, even if you're out for another sport, you got to be willing to, after that practice is done, going over in the cage, going to the mound, and throwing. If you want to be successful at that, because I'm telling you, we really do have some talented freshmen coming up and some sophomores. And I just told them, I says, man, if you don't do anything and just come into next spring, there's going to be some guys that probably step over you. But you have to put in the time this game if you want to be good at it.
Yes, indeed. All right, always good to see you, Freddie. Have a good off season, and thanks for coming up here tonight.
You betcha. Thank you.
Fred Martin, the head coach of the Beckman Blazers, wrapping up his third season here tonight as the Blazers fall to the Comanche Indians by the score of 4-2. Comanche moves on to their first upstate final in quite some time on Tuesday night, taking on the winner of West Branch and Mid Prairie as that game last check in a lightning delay in the fourth inning with West Branch leading 5-0 as North Lynn opponent also in that lightning delay. We told you West Marshall and Pella Christian waiting for that one. That might have to be suspended to another day. We'll wait and see. But North Lynn will have North Lynn coverage for you Tuesday night down in Van Horn as they compete in another sub-state trying to get back to the state tournament. As state softball tournament coverage comes up Monday, we'll have West Delaware and Independence for you on Tuesday at 1:30. That's going to do it tonight. Have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Saturday night, and a great weekend, everybody. For my partner, Bill Logan, and studio producer, Sheila McMahon, John Swisher saying so long from Dyersville, Iowa.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
Whether a door needs replaced or building a new home, let S&R Construction of Masonville take care of you. S&R Construction is the expert in home improvement projects, gutters, siding, garages, remodeling, new home construction, and more. Call Steve Fetland today at 319-361-0638 for a free quote.
Stephen Motors in Monticello, the only GM service dealer in Monticello with GM trained technicians. Good luck to all area teams during tournament action from Stephen Motors in Monticello.
Are you an athlete or physically active in your free time? Even active people can have muscle tightness and joint pain or even experience the occasional injury. Regional Medical Center physical therapy treatment and prescribed exercises can help you recover faster, reduce injury, and build strength and stability. Call RMC Therapy Services today so you can get back into action as quick as possible. 563-927-7322.
Dan Oberbreckling Concrete and Excavating in Coggin is celebrating 50 years in business. Call Dan for all of your concrete and demolition projects.
Bolichek's Landing, downtown Delhi. Open 7 days a week. Friday night buffet, Saturday night prime rib, and enjoy breakfast every Sunday from 9 to noon. Bolichek's proudly supports all area athletes and coaches.
Financial Strategies in Dyersville and Dave's Complete Construction in Delhi wishes everyone the best during tournament action. Good luck to all teams, players, and coaches.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Rewind. All right, here's your Rewind pop culture quiz. Which actor is the voice of both Darth Vader and the Lion King? The answer after we rewind